So finally, uh, there could be some of you that you can assist in any way. For example, you have got access, or you work for a particular company, or your cousin, your uncle, your auntie works for a particular company where we need some materials. For example, steel. There's a lot of steel that will be used in the project, and you feel that you could help us to negotiate for a better price, better payment terms, blah blah blah. Please come forward, let us know. You feel that you can do, you have got some engineering expertise and participate. This is our project. So you know that, okay, we're not asking you to look for a job. As in, you're not coming to say, you know what, me, just hire me. Not really. That, yes, for something we're hiring, but we're looking at, sometimes instead of giving cash, you could give in kind, isn't it? So you can bring bags of cement. They will be of great value. You can bring something that will use somewhere. It could be of great value. You can bring some expertise, like some others have done. The architecture works were cheaper because of part of our brethren that did most of the work. The what they call bill of quantities, blah blah blah, was almost done for free by some brethren that studied whatever quantity surveying, blah blah blah. So they did the works for free. So the more we do that, then we have to only pay for part of the expenses. Otherwise, it will be a lot of millions being paid. So if you have got some expertise, you'd kindly meet Pastor George. So get to him, talk to him about how you'd want to help, and we'll allow you to duly help. Let's give the same. If you have got something to give, for example, cement, blah, 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 whatever, you still approach him, and we'll see how we can work together. Or you are a builder, bricklayer, whatever you do, you can tell us. Of course, there is a part that all of us members, one day, I'll make it for the fun of it, for the fun of it, and for those that love photos. All of us will go there on one Saturday and work just for an hour or two, so that you can have your photo whilst working. You know, I know some of you like those photos. So we are going to do it. But otherwise, most of the work is a heavy work. It's machinery type of work. So it's not that we can involve all of us. But one day, on a Saturday, after they clear the land, somewhere, we'll go all of us for some photos as we are working. But for most of us, let's give the money. That's what is needed. So let's give the money. That's what is needed, as I say. Unless if you have got machines like forklifts and whatever, you can let us know. Hallelujah. Are you excited to be here today? Are you sure? So we have been talking about new and higher levels of grace. New and higher levels of grace. Now I said that grace is one of the things that the Bible shows us that is going to happen a lot in the last days. The Bible tells us of several things that will happen so much in the last days. The things that will increase. And one of the things that the Bible tells us to increase is grace. Actually, all of us know that in the last days, sin shall abound. There will be a lot of iniquity. There will be a lot of sin, people sinning. And it's very evident that people are sinning, isn't it? Yes, very evident. But the Bible tells us that inasmuch as sin shall abound, grace shall abound far much more than sin. In other words, if you can see sin abounding, that means the plan of God is that the grace of God must evidently abound much more than sin is abounding. So it's a very, very important subject that we look at. And you must always remember that I'm not teaching you just as a matter of you gathering information. You gathering notes and piling notes. No, it's for the purpose that you can manifest this grace in and through your life. You can see it's outworking. Because God told us on the 31st of December that there are going to be 4 things that shall characterize this year. He says it's going to be, it's our year of the dawn of a new and higher level. And he says 4 things shall happen. Number 1 is going to be new and higher levels of grace. Number 2, new and higher levels of energy. Number 3, new and higher levels of operation. And the 4th one, new and higher levels of results. So grace is very, very important, and that's why we are studying it like this. So there is, of course, there is what we could have chosen to do, which is what many would just want to do. Well, we're just praying for you, and